Hey, Tommy down here at Catalina Offshore Products. We got a whole fish. We're going to talk about breaking it down. Why a whole fish? It's healthier. It's cheaper for you. Better flavor. Fresh off the bone is where it's at. And we're going to get right to it. So we're going to break down the fish. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to do it left-handed way. Pectoral fin, dorsal fin, tail fin, the anal fin down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift the pectoral fin. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut diagonally, just like that. One nice cut. Okay? I'm going to make a cut down here in the tail. Very simple, very slow. I'm going to spin the fish. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the tip, make a hole, an incision if you will. And I'm just going to run my blade just like this. Right up to there. So what I did, I lift the pectoral fin, I turn the fish, I made one slice here, one slice here. I turn the fish, I made one slice here all the way up to the neck. Then what we're going to do is we're going to spin it around, and we're just going to run our blade right along the edge like that. Okay? So again, pectoral fin up. One slice, two slice, three slice. You can actually feel the tip of your blade bouncing along the rib bone there. And then we spin the fish around, insert the tip, and run it again. That gives you a nice, clean fillet. And then what we do is we just run the knife straight up and like that. And that'll give you a beautiful piece of fish, okay? Now you notice that there's a lot in here, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. So again, we lift up the fin, we make a cut along the neck, a cut along the tail, we run the knife along the bone, just like this, we spin it around, we're gonna go nice and easy, just like this. Just take your time. Use the palm to rock the fish, open it up a little bit, just like that. And we're going to take the blade, we're just going to run it up like that. Okay? And, there we go. Okay, so there we go. We got a beautiful cut of fish. So now we have our fillets. As you can see, we still have the rib bone in. The rib bones are in there. This is where your knife was bouncing along, right here. This is where the flexible knife comes in. You got a little bit of a flex here. So what we're going to do is, you can see the bones right here, and we're just going to lay the knife right down along the edge, just like this. And we're going to pull out these ribs, okay? We're going to do the same here. We just lay them right along the edge. And we just make a cut. We get right in there, nice and neat. Okay, just like that. Now, what you can do with this is take your knife and cut in between the ribs, just like that. And you got fish bones. You can barbecue these, you can batter these, you can do all kinds of neat things with these. So we want to save this, don't throw it away, okay? So now we have the fillet off, we took the rib bones out, and now to take the skin off if you prefer, we just put a little notch in it here, and that's just going to give us a little something to hold on to. And we get the knife, we wiggle it in there, and all you do is just wiggle it back and forth. Get it right down in there, we're going to wiggle back and forth, grab the skin, and wiggle both at the same time. And what you should have is a beautiful fillet, skin off, very cool. So the fillet, now you have a beautiful fillet, and as you can see, you have the pale and the dark. The dark runs up this way. Has a little more seafood flavor to it, and it's still a beautiful piece of fish. What we're going to do next is we're going to show you how to continue with the utilization of a whole fish. Okay, back to the utilization of the whole fish. Collar. Chicken wing of the sea. You can see here, it's very simple. You just cut and twist and it comes right off. One more time. You just hold your knife right in there and just twist and it comes right off. The meat that are in these is absolutely unbelievable. The fish collar is like a breast of chicken or quail or even a turkey, depends on how big the fish is. So that's what we got going on there. And then back to the carcass itself, we can take and cut the head off right here. You can split this head, open it up, and you can go ahead and use it as a soup. The carcass itself, you can season it with salt and pepper and go ahead and throw that on a barbecue. Or you can do one step further and you take a spoon, your standard spoon, and you just scrape the meat out, just like this. Okay? You get both sides in there. Scrape it all out of there, get all up in those nooks and crannies. Okay? And you can make yourself a little fish cake or even feed that to your cat. Something like that. So you're utilizing the whole fish. Very beautiful. Look at that. It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon.